What's happening, YouTube? I want to address a topic that I haven't really explored. It's kind of a new revelation. Something's been nagging at me quite a bit lately, and I keep trying to cope with it, thinking it's just my anger issues. I'm all pissed off because the pension shit didn't work out, and several reasons to be angry, right? But the more I think about it, anger is not what I'm feeling. And because anger usually comes with a fair amount of side effects, for lack of a better way to put it. But that's not what I'm feeling. And trying to shake it and get rid of it, right? I got to deal with it, and in order to deal with it, I need to know what the fuck I'm dealing with. All right, get to the point. I'm bitter. I'm fucking bitter. And it's different than angry. I got I got plenty of reason to be angry at a lot of things and a lot of different people, right? I mean, from childhood to the present, I've been disappointed by a lot of human beings on this planet and betrayed by a fair amount of them too. And your initial response to a lot of that, at least for me, is anger. But I don't have no grudges. I can't think of anybody other than one individual that I would like to see some harm befall. I know that sounds bad, but and it's not a grudge. It's just this certain person's a piece of shit, and this planet would be better off without him. Trust me. But anyway, this ain't about that. This is about being bitter about things in general. It's not just anger and betrayal. It's also the cards I got dealt coming up as a kid, right? You get born into the family you get born into. That's out of your control. What took place before you got here got nothing to do with you, right? But they can profoundly affect you for the rest of your fucking life. I'm here to tell you. Shit that happened to my mom still affects me to this day because of the way she treated me, because of the way shit happened to her, etc., etc. So I'm not angry. I don't, like I said, it's not a grudge or it's bitter. And it's not so much a woe is me either. It's not a pity thing. It's strange. Like I said, I was really struggling with what the fuck is eating at me. And I got this bitterness in me. And it fucking is right there side by side with the anger, right? Throw some sadness in there. Fuck. Bitter. Now that's a bitter pill to swallow. No pun intended. Bitter. Go figure. Still don't know what all that means, but I know myself well enough to know that's an accurate description, and that's what I was after with what the fuck was ailing me. And now that I understand a little better what the fuck is ailing me, perhaps I can find a solution, right? Something that takes the edge off of bitter, right? Usually it's sugar, right? Something sweet to get rid of something bitter, right? Yeah. I don't know. But bitter is a great description. And I'm sure there's going to be people out there that'll relate. to what it is I'm trying to fucking communicate. I mean, I know I'm not doing a lousy job, but it's just the word bitter. It's such an accurate description, just like when you eat something that's like bitter chocolate, right? It's just like you're expecting something nummy and it's like, whoa, what the fuck is this? If you ever had real hardcore chocolate, real 100% pure chocolate, not milk chocolate, it is the bitter shit, boy. I'll tell you what, it's fucking bitter. But if you put a little peanut butter on it, that shit tastes good. But it's so strong, you just got to take little chunks, right? Little chunk of bitter ass chocolate and a little scoop of peanut butter, and it's nummy, right? Like I said, I just need to find the right peanut butter for my bitter chocolate. And I know what it is. It's Misfit Island. If I can pull that off, how could I ever be bitter about anything again? I mean, seriously, it's, you know, for a guy like me that came up on welfare, cockroaches, and food stamps, to own some acreage. I was just looking at property today, 50 acres. 40 acres. It's just crazy to me. Once you get out of Cali, what you can look at for a couple $100 grand. It's amazing. I found one spot, my eyes got a little bigger than my wallet, but boy, just so incredible. And for me, I can plop my ass anywhere because my income's set for life, right? And so living in a little deserted town that's got no jobs, pretty much tailor-made for a guy like me that don't need a job, right? I'll be actually spending my money in that little town, help keep it alive. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. If I end up in West Virginia, and that's a mighty big if, I don't know. That's just the flavor of the minute, what I happen to be looking at. I got some other shit that I got my eye on as well, but that takes the bitter away, right? That's the peanut butter for my chocolate. Johnny O's Misfit Island. It's a nice remedy, man. When you got something you're bitter over, you're gonna have to get something to even it up, right? Settle the score, so to speak. All the foul shit that happened to me coming up, if I can get on some land, 20 acres of land. I mean, to me, 20 sounds like, you know, Cinderella. The fucking slipper fits. 20's cool. I don't need any more. But it'd be nice not to have to settle for less, because that to me tells me if I got a spot in the center of that property and I'm 10 acres from either border, I'll never see you, you'll never see me. Perfect. I mean, depending on the topography, right? I ain't about to buy some fucking rolling hills with no trees, so you ain't gonna see me. Not a fucking chance. That's my peanut butter. Fucking A, right? Kind of hard to be bitter if you got your peanut butter. All right, enough of my silliness. Just something that was on my mind. You guys just got to watch me work through it, you know? I knew what was bitter, but the fact is that bitterness ain't gonna go away until I got my peanut butter. That's for sure. So my cure is my little old folks home for pit bulls. Then I won't be so fucking bitter. So I can cope in the meantime. So can you. It's not the end of the world. Figure out what you need. figure out how to get it, then there's some light at the end of the tunnel, right? Something to strive for. Purpose. Like I keep saying, purpose. All right. Much love and respect as always. Go get your peanut butter. All right. Till next time. Peace.